Swastiastu. Hello, I am Nimade Kristina Putri with number student 0038. So today I will present that draft outline of my correlation proposal, starting with identity. A title, The Correlation Between Motivation and Writing Skill of the 7th grade student of SMP Negeri 7 Denpasar in academic years 2026 until 2027 by Nimade Kristina Putri. And I have two variable, and the first variable is independent variable is motivation, and the second variable is dependent variable is writing skill. And then I will continue to chapter 1, introduction. The background of the study. According to Sakina Dewi Enapu 2025, writing is the art of expressing through idea and emotion through text is various forms, such as stories, poetry, and academic writing. And according to MacArthur, Graham, and Fitzgerald 2008, motivation and writing skill are related to the importance of writing as a process that not only encompasses cognitive aspect but is also influences emotion. And next is the research problem. The research problem in this study is that the researcher will formulate specific and appropriate question to answer, namely whether there is a significant correlation between motivation and writing skill of 7th grade student at SMP Negeri 7 Denpasar in the 2026 until 2027 academic years. And then the objective of the study. According the background and research problem above, the main objective of this study is to determine whether there is a significant correlation between motivation and writing skill of 7th grade student at SMP Negeri 7 Denpasar in the 2026 until 2027 academic years. And next, I will discuss to chapter 2, the theoretical and empirical review. First, the theoretical review. Here, I'm focused on research between motivation and writing skill. According to Brogley 2004, the theoretical concept of motivation help explain the initiation, direction, intensity, and persistence of behavior, especially behavior intended to achieve certain goal. Every motivated student actively participates, making learning more enjoyable and helping them understand the material. And so motivation is very important in this learning process. And writing skill, according to Highland 2004, writing is a way of sharing personal meaning and emphasize the power of individual to construct their own view on a topic. Writing skills are one of the productive skills students must master at every level of education. And next, the empirical review. I analyze, summarize, and result from previous research, including a similar study by Ariandari 2025, entitled the correlation between learning, motivation, and writing skill of 7th grade student at SMP Negeri 14 Denpasar in the 2025 until 2026 academic years. The study aimed to determine whether there is significant relationship between learning motivation and writing skill. And then I will explain the hypothesis. A hypothesis is a prediction about what will be found as a result of a research project, usually focusing on the relationship between two different variables. In this study, The hypothesis is alternative hypothesis. There is a significant correlation between motivation and writing skill in 7th grade student at SMP Negeri 7 Denpasar in the 2026 until 2027 academic years. And null hypothesis. There is no significant correlation between motivation and writing skill in 7th grade student at SMP Negeri 7 Denpasar in the 2026 until 2027 academic years. After summarizing chapter 1 and 2, I will continue to chapter 3, the research method. Research design is a conceptual structure that guides how researchers collect, measure, and analyze data. This study uses an ex post facto research design. According to Cohen et al., 2007, ex post facto research is performed after an event or phenomenon has occurred. And next is population and sample. The population uses cluster sampling and includes 7th grade students at SMP Negeri 7 Denpasar in the 2026 until 2027 academic years. The sample consists of 3 classes, 7A, 7B, and 7C, with a total of 122 students. And then research instrument. This study used 2 instruments, questionnaire and writing tests, to collect data on study, motivation, and writing skill. A pre-dated motivation questionnaire measures motivation, while writing skill data is collected through a writing task asking students to compose descriptive paragraph with general structure, such as identification, description, and conclusion. Next is data collection. Data collection is the process of gathering information through this instrument. 7 through instrument, 7th grade student complete a 30-item questionnaire. And lastly, data analysis. The collected data from questionnaire and paragraph tasks will be analyzed to see if a significant correlation exists between student motivation and writing skill. And present product moment. Correlation technique will be used. And data processing includes 2 steps, prerequisite analysis and hypothesis testing. So that concludes my presentation on my proposal outline for today. And thank you very much. And Santi.